Hello and welcome to part 2-ish of a video. About a year and a half ago, it was September of 2021, I think. Basically a year ago and a smidge, I did a video that is my entire physical TBR, which was like around 150 books. And since I've decided I want to get through most of them, I decided to redo that video. Because why not? It's fun. And it's kind of like a record of what I have now. I'll most likely have a lot of books that were also in that video, but it's okay. Let's just get straight into it. It's gonna be a fast video, so yeah. The Poppy War, The Dragon Republic, and The Burning God by R.F. Kuang, Elantris, Warbreaker, The Way of Kings Part 1 and Part 2, Words of Radiance Part 1 and Part 2, Oathbringer Part 1 and Part 2, The Final Empire, Well of Ascension, The Hero of Ages, Skyward, and Starsight by Brandon Sanderson. Once again. A Darker Shade of Magic, A Gathering of Shadows, A Conjuring of Light, This Savage Song, Our Dark Duet, and Gallant by V.E. Schwab. Daughter of Smoke and Bone, Dreams of Gods and Monsters, and Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor, Truth Witch, Wind Witch, Sight Witch, and Blood Witch by Susan Dennard, Girls of Paper and Fire, and Girls of Storm and Shadow by Natasha Ingen, The Last Magician, and The Devil's Thief by Lisa Maxwell, Book of Night by Holly Black, All of Us Villains by Amanda Foody and Christine Lynn Herman, The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake, Twin Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber, Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson, XX by Ryan Hughes, The Diviners, Lair of Dreams, Before the Devil Breaks You, and The King of Crows by Liva Bray, Spinning Silver, and A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik, Children of Blood and Bone, and Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi, Restless Slumber, and Deadly Dreams by KJ Sutton, Where Dreams Descend by Janella Angeles, Good Omens by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman, The First Girl Child by Amy Harmon, The Hobbit, The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien, The Kiss of Deception, The Heart of Betrayal, The Beauty of Darkness, Dance of Thieves, and Vow of Thieves by Mary E. Pearson, From Blood and Ash, and A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire by Jennifer L. Armentrout, The Name of the Wind, and The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss, A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Mist and Fury, A Court of Wings and Ruin, and A Court of Frost and Starlight by Sarah J. Maas, Neverwhere by Neil Gaiman, Challenger Deep by Neil Shusterman, The House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune, The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi, Recursion by Blake Crouch, Battle Royale by Koshin Takami, Daughter of the Pirate King, and Daughter of the Siren Queen by Trisha Levenseller, Renegades, Arch Enemies, Supernova, and Stars Above by Marissa Meyer, Aurora Rising, Aurora Burning, and Aurora's End by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff, The Bone Season, The Mime Order, and The Rising Song by Samantha Shannon, The Assassin's Apprentice, Royal Assassin, and Assassin's Quest by Robin Hobb, Serpent and Dove, and Blood and Honey by Shelby Morin? I don't know. Ever the Brave by Erin Summerall, The Inheritance Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, An Ember in the Ashes, A Torch Against the Night, A Reaper at the Gates, and A Sky Beyond the Storm by Saba Tahir, Girls Made of Snow and Glass by Melissa Bashardust, Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer, The Evolution of Mara Dyer, and The Retribution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodkin, Keeper of Lost Cities, Exile, Everblaze, Never Seen, and Lodestar by Shannon Messenger, Peter and the Starcatchers by Dave Barry and Ridley Pearson, Nevermore, Wondersmith, and Hollowpox by Jessica Townsend, Magic Misfits by Neil Patrick Harris, Little Witch Academia Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3 by Trigger, Gangsta Volume 1 and Volume 2 by Kosuke, Little Women by Louisa May Alcott, Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie, Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery, The Color Purple by Alice Walker, Becoming by Michelle Obama, The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, Nine Perfect Strangers by Leanne Moriarty, Ace of Spades, and now I need to look at it because otherwise I'm gonna really butcher it, Farida Abike Iyimide, I don't know how to say that name, I'm so sorry. Burn Our Bodies Down by Rory Power, The Girls I've Been by Tess Sharp, The Marvelous by Claire Can, House of Hollow by Crystal Sutherland, The Death of Mrs. Westaway by Ruth Ware, Truly Devious, The Hand on the Wall, The Vanishing Stair, and The Box in the Woods by Maureen Johnson, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl, Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson, Foolish Hearts by Emma Mills, Normal People by Sally Rooney, Roomies by Christina Lauren, Girl Made of Stars by Ashley Herring Blake, Last Night at the Telegraph Club by Melinda Lowe, Let Me Hear a Rhyme by Tiffany D. Jackson, Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher, Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton, Heartstopper Volume 4 by Alice Oseman, Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood, The Road Trip by Beth O'Leary, Honey and Issues Guide to Fake Dating by Adiba Jaigirdar, Today, Tonight, Tomorrow by Rachel Lynn Solomon, Not Here to Be Liked by Michelle Quach, and Second First Impressions by Sally Thorne. So yeah, those are all the books that I have that I still have not read. It's around 150 from what I'm aware of. My legs are now quaking from going up and down, up and down, up and down and getting books. My room is a mess, but it's fine. But those are all the books that I have currently on my physical TBR. There will probably be more in April because it's my birthday, so I always get books for my birthday. So there's gonna be more, so I kind of need to like read some, maybe? That would be great. But that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next weird video. Bye!